Okay, video number 2. You might want to ask yourself why I call myself the EYE FIVE. EYE FIVE Mad Hatter. Well, here's why. Well, I was growing up in western Kansas, and our offensive line team was called the Mad Hatters. Number two reason I'm called the Mad Hatter is because I'm fucking bald, and I like hats. Here's a hat for you, for all you Seahawks fans. Yeah. Here's another hat for you, for all you Seahawks fans. Hold on a second. I know I'm smoking, but fuck. You see that? Yep. That's another hat for you. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Oh. Another hat for you. Hold on a second. For all you Seahawks fans, you see that? Yep. Been a Seahawks fan forever. And you wonder why. Because the Chiefs, they suck. Broncos, they suck too. Yeah, they suck. And you know who I'm talking about. Poke! Sis, sorry, but, Broncos, they suck. And, and Lawrence, brother-in-law, Chiefs, yep, they suck too. But this year, the Sea Chickens sucked as well. So we're all in a sucking game, and that's just what it's all about. But that's why I'm the EYE FIVE, because I live really close to Interstate 5. And I call myself the Mad Hatter, because I have a lot of hats. I wear a lot of hats. See that? That's bad for you, kids. Don't ever start that. It's terrible on yourself. But I didn't start till I was 22. While I was in the United States Marine Corps. Yeah, I know. I'm strong. I could quit anytime I wanted to. But you know what the United States Marine Corps taught me? They hate quitters. Ugh. So, it's like this. We live in a real fucked up world. Those of you that have little kids in the room, you might want to not let them watch these videos, because I use some very derogatory words in my vocabulary. And I tend to use words like the cock for dolly and other things that might offend little ones, little bitty ears. Because here's the cock for dolly. If you don't like the Mad Hatter, bye-bye. If you do like the Mad Hatter, then come on. I'm about to take you down a rabbit hole, a bunch of rabbit holes that might make you think on a lot of different things. Religion. Religion. I might make you think about politics. Poly means many. Politics means bloodsuckers. I ain't running for office. But if you elect me, I'll take the paycheck. You buy me a few more of these. Three. There's a few things in this world that you don't get. A whole lot of things you don't get. And you, my friend, have been lied to. Don't believe me? Follow me down the rabbit hole. Because I've been down that rabbit hole. I've been down it a bunch of times. And I'll keep going down that rabbit hole. Because there's a lot of stuff that we don't know. And as long as we don't know those things, well, we're misinformed. Or we're not informed. Or, well, we've been lied to, folks. We've been duped into a lot of shit. God, this beard feels good. I had a bigger one earlier. I shaved it kind of off to kind of get my little point going here, but you get it. I'm just a man. I'm a humble man. I know the life of humility. I've lived it. I've hurt people, and I've been hurt. If you don't get that, then you obviously don't get humanity. I've been trained by some of the best men in the world. I've trained myself. I've continued to train. I've continued to be ready. And know this one thing. Know this one thing. If you don't get the fact that our republic has been usurped, has been overcome by the enemy, then you need to follow the rabbit hole. You need to follow the Mad Hatter, because this guy is going to show you some things that will blow your minds. I'm going to give you a little bit of something. Just a tiny little bit of something. Here we are, 8.5 minutes in. But this is video number 3. I'll give you a little something. Just listen to this. Our world has been usurped. And you, as a human, have no rights according to this world. Especially according to the Democrats. I mean, Democrats. Or shit, the Rebloodicans. Crips, Bloods, you know. 2 different gangs ran by the same fucking puppet master. Isn't that weird? Same puppet same puppet master controlling 2 different sides of the same freaking coin. Folks, I'm telling you, go back, listen to everything that William Cooper, you can look him up on YouTube. Go back and look it all up. It's there. It's all there. He said it best. I'm going to send a shout out to a couple of people right now. One of them is a buddy of mine. Well, he's a buddy of mine on YouTube because I like to watch his stuff. BP Earthwatch. Jesse, thank you so very much. Two. Number 2, Roy. You know who you are. Roy, Lieutenant Colonel of the United States Army. Thank you so much for your service, and thank you, and welcome home, Roy. I appreciate the stuff you're doing now. Number 3, a guy that I loved for years and years and years. Actually spent 2 years in jail over a false accusation. But then he took a plea deal to get the freak out of jail. And now everybody else is getting their stuff like relieved and dismissed. And, well, if he had just stuck it out a little bit longer, I can't exactly blame him for wanting to get out of jail and get back to his beautiful wife. Well, girlfriend. Pete. You know who you are. Pete. I've watched you since 2012, 11, somewhere in there. Yeah, 2012, 11, something like that. It don't matter. You know who I am. I've talked to you on the phone a couple times. But know this one thing. And I'll keep saying that because know this one thing. Know this one thing. Know this one thing. If you know nothing else at all, know this one thing. You are the creator of your universe. To think is to create. Period. A man much more famous than me, much more wise than me, said it best. I think, therefore I am. I'm trying to remember his name, but I'm pretty sure that his name was Descartes. Folks, as I end this 13 minutes of video, and I play with my bird, fear the beard, fear the beard. Just remember, life could be a lot worse than you think it is right now. And your government is about to make it that way.